Hello dear friends. Just imagine for a moment. We're retired, our hair turning grey, the kids are all grown up and the grandkids come by on weekends. Life feels calm and comfortable. But there's one thing that often goes unnoticed or even intentionally ignored: intimacy. Have you ever wondered, when we're in our 60s, 70s or even 80s, is love and intimacy still important? Or maybe some of us think, come on, we're old now. What's the point of thinking about that? Well, today we're going to talk about something that's often seen as taboo, but is actually incredibly important for both physical and emotional well-being: the importance of intimacy in later life. Now, this isn't just about sex. It's about how people at any age still need to feel loved, valued, and emotionally connected. Growing older doesn't cancel our need for affection. Our bodies may age, but our hearts and feelings, they still crave closeness. And this isn't just a feel-good idea. There's real science behind it. Many medical and psychological studies show that a healthy and warm, intimate life in old age can make people happier, healthier, and even live longer. People who feel loved and emotionally connected tend to have stronger immune systems, get sick less often, and are better protected from loneliness, which is very common in the later stages of life. But before we go deeper, let's clear up one thing. When we say intimacy, many people immediately think of sex. But intimacy is so much more than that. It's about emotional closeness, feeling understood, feeling safe in someone's arms. It can be as simple as hugging before bed, holding hands during an evening walk, a kiss on the forehead, or just sitting quietly side by side. All of these are forms of intimacy. Yes, sexual intimacy is still part of the picture, but it's not the only thing. In fact, emotional intimacy often becomes the foundation as we grow older, especially in long-term relationships where communication, patience, and mutual understanding matter more than just physical desire. And believe it or not, sexual intimacy is still possible in later years. Many couples in their 60s, 70s, or even 80s still maintain an active physical relationship adjusted to their energy levels and health conditions. With communication, care, and mutual respect, it's absolutely possible. So, let's talk about why intimacy, both emotional and physical, is still important in old age. First, heart health. Healthy intimate activity can improve blood circulation and stabilize blood pressure. It's not an intense workout, but it still has a positive effect on cardiovascular health. Second, it reduces stress and the risk of depression. Intimate touch releases endorphins and oxytocin, those happy hormones that help us feel calm and emotionally secure. This is especially important in older adulthood, when people might face life transitions like retirement, children moving away, or the loss of loved ones. Third, it helps improve sleep quality. After a warm moment of closeness, or even just cuddling, the body relaxes, the mind feels peaceful, and sleep becomes deeper and more restful. That's a big deal, since insomnia is a common challenge for seniors. Fourth, it boosts confidence. Feeling loved, desired, and appreciated reinforces a sense of self-worth. Especially after going through the physical changes of aging, emotional reassurance from a partner can be incredibly powerful. Fifth, it strengthens emotional bonds. In later years, relationships aren't just about routine. They're about connection, empathy, and mutual support. Intimacy becomes the glue that helps couples stay close, not just physically, but emotionally too. But of course, it's not always smooth sailing. There are challenges. The first is physical changes. Men may experience erectile dysfunction. Women may experience vaginal dryness or discomfort during sex. These are completely natural changes caused by aging and hormonal shifts. Second, health conditions and medications. Chronic illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and arthritis can affect physical ability. Some medications can lower libido or cause fatigue. Third, psychological barriers. Feelings of shame, self-doubt, insecurity about body image, or the belief that talking about intimacy is inappropriate can become major obstacles. Many older couples avoid talking about their intimate needs entirely. But here's the thing, these challenges can be overcome. With open communication, patience and medical support when needed, couples can rediscover intimacy together. It all starts with simple, honest conversations. Say something like, "I miss your hugs," or "Would you mind if we held hands while we fall asleep tonight?" Even saying, "I want to feel close to you again, but I don't know where to start," can be a powerful step forward. Don't underestimate the power of small words. They might seem simple, but they can rebuild bridges and open heart. Here are a few tips to keep intimacy alive in later years. First, take your time. There's no need to rush. Enjoy each moment. Warmth and tenderness matter more than speed or intensity. Second, use lubricants if needed, especially for women, to keep things comfortable and pleasurable. Third, see a doctor. If there are physical issues like erectile dysfunction or discomfort, don't be afraid to seek help. There are plenty of treatments and solutions available today. Fourth, create a romantic atmosphere. It doesn't have to be extravagant. A little candlelight, soft music, or a handwritten note can go a long way. And fifth, stop comparing with your younger self. Your body may change, but love and connection can grow even deeper with time. Let me tell you a story about a lovely couple, Mr. Umar and Mrs. Siti. They've been married for over 40 years. Now they're 74 and 68 years old. Back in the day, they were busy working, raising kids, and running a household. Intimacy often took a backseat. But after retirement, life slowed down, and that's when they began to reconnect. They started taking morning walks together, watching TV while leaning on each other, cooking side by side in the kitchen, or simply sitting in silence while watching the rain. One day, Mrs. Siti told her husband, "You know, just sitting here drinking tea together feels so romantic. It's like we're dating again." And Mr. Umar smiled, held her hand and said, "I feel the same way, dear." For them, it's no longer about frequency. It's about depth. How connected are we today? Their intimacy wasn't about physical routine. It was about emotional bonding that continues to grow, even after decades. If you're still young and have aging parents or grandparents, please help them understand that they still deserve happiness. Education around intimacy isn't just for youth. It's for all ages. If they seem shy or hesitant, gently offer them understanding. Because sometimes, all our parents need is reassurance that they are still worthy of love. And for those of you who are in your 50s, 60s or beyond, don't feel ashamed. It's never too late. Intimacy can begin again with the smallest steps. A touch, a hug, a heartfelt conversation. Because at the end of the day, age may increase, but our right to be loved, touched, and cherished never expires. Intimacy is not something to be ashamed of. It's a crucial part of mental and physical health. And remember, intimacy isn't just for the young. It belongs to every heart that loves. Thank you for listening to this story. Please share it with a friend or loved one who might need this gentle reminder. Who knows? One kind sentence today might open the door to deeper warmth in someone's life. See you again in the next story.